Welcome back, everybody, to Osiris New Dawn. I'm an old guy gaming, and this is the Casual Construction Series where we're working on building a really cool base here on Proteus. And so in the last episode, I told you guys I was going to move all my stuff over to the new base location, set up some depositories, and I said I was going to do that off camera, and I got to thinking, well, what the hell, let's just do that on camera too, because it's part of the process. So here we are. All right, so I'm in the process of making enough stuff to or crafting rather enough stuff so I can make a total of 8 depositories, and I think that'll be enough for us to move the majority of our stuff over there for construction. So we're just setting up a construction like a temporary construction area with all of our benches, workstations, that sort of thing, so that we can just stay over there and work and not have to keep coming back and forth. So right now what I'm doing is I'm making, let's see, we're going to make 6 power cells. So I'm in the process of making the computer screens because that's the biggest or the most advanced components you have to make for the depositories. The rest of it's not that tough to do, and we should have just about everything else that we need. So we'll get the batteries made. I've got some white gold that I made in here because we need to make a total of 6 more batteries. And then we can use these broken computer screens to convert those to working computer screens for a total of 8. All right, so let's grab the 6 batteries. Now, let's go back to our printer here. And we need, we have enough plastic. We need to make 8 dime alloys, unless we have some. Let's go look and see what we have here in our alloys and ores. So we've got 5 dime alloys, which is great. So we just need to make 3 more, and we should have that part of it covered. So for dime alloys, we need silver and copper. So let's go grab some copper out of our storage habitat here. We have plenty of that stuff. So we'll just grab a stack of copper. As long as I can keep using my jetpack, then I don't care how heavy I get. All right, we needed 3 more of these, I believe, for a total of 8. No, actually, shoot, we just needed 6 because I only need to make 6 more circuit boards. Whatever. I'm sure we'll need dime alloy for other things later on. So we'll get these done, and then what else are we going to need to make the depositories? We're going to need gunmetal. Okay, so we're going to need a total of 8 gunmetals, and then we should have everything else. Let's grab the circuit boards out of here, come over here, and make 6 more computer screens. And then we need 8 gunmetal in total. So let's take a look and see if we have any gunmetal. We have, oh nice, we have 5, so we only need to make 3 more gunmetal. I don't remember everything we needed for gunmetal. I know we're going to need tin and we're going to need bronze. So let's start with the bronze. So that's going to require tin and magnesium. Okay, the mag's over here. So that's a high usage item. Yeah. Okay, so let's just grab a stack of that. I haven't been back to the drills in a while, so I'm sure they're pretty full. We're going to have to check those. We probably won't do that in this episode, but maybe in the next episode we'll go check them and see, get them emptied out once we have all the depositories and everything in place. Okay, so what are we doing? We are making, we need to make bronze, so we're going to need zinc and molybdenum too. All right, I should have grabbed that when I was over here, but I didn't, so here we go. Molybdenum is here. Okay, so let's grab a stack of that. Can I still use my jetpack? I sure can. Zinc is not a high quantity ore, which means we have it stored in here for the moment. So let's grab a stack of that. Now we're too damn heavy to use the jetpack. So let's split this in half. Can I still use the jetpack? Nope. So we'll split it in half again. Well, yeah, still too heavy. Wow. Why do I have uranium? I don't need uranium in my inventory. I don't know. I'm not even sure why I have that. I must have accidentally grabbed it or something. Okay, so shit, we didn't grab the we didn't grab the frickin' tin. Tin is also not a high usage ore, so that should be in here. Let's just grab a half a stack of, well, half that much. All right, now we're too encumbered, because see, we won't be able to get back in here if we're too damn heavy. So what if we split this again? Can I move? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we need 3 bronze, so let's make that now. And then we should have everything to make 3 of these. Very good. Okay, so now we should be able to make 8 depositories. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is jump in the buggy here and go back over to our build site. We'll set the depositories down first. Then we're going to put an electrodome down, and then we're going to bring over all of our crafting stations. And I'm going to put that stuff kind of over here in the dirt. For now, so that way, you know, we have all of the build area to build on, essentially. But we'll put it close. Okay, so let's go to utilities and depositories. And we're just going to kind of line them up along here. I'm not planning on building anything beyond this point, at least not for now. Now, eventually, you know, we're going to put an electric fence in that will extend out here. But for now, you know, that's something we'll probably do later on. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the first depository here. And we're going to stack these. Let's see. If we went 4 high, could we reach the 4th one? Just to kind of save some space here. We might be able to. Let's see. If not, we'll take it apart and go like 3 high. Back to here. Okay, so if I look all the way up to that one and hit F and put the gold in there. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. So we'll just stack these. We'll do 2 rows and just stack them up like that. I guess those don't snap to each other, huh? Huh, okay, that's fine. Well, that's probably good, because that way we can leave ourselves like a little walkway through here. So let's make sure we're due ace. We want these lined up reasonably well. Don't have to be perfect, but close enough so it doesn't look jank, you know? That's pretty close. Okay, let's just strafe far enough over so we can walk through there ourselves. Yep, easy enough. And then we'll put the rest on top of here. Okay, cool. So that gets all that stuff in place. Next order of business now is for us to make ourselves an electrodome to keep these things from getting banged up. I'm going to drop a couple things off here. Actually, before we do that, I could just pull the red one down that's currently over there. You know, that would leave that base vulnerable, but if anything comes in, we could probably just kill it, or we could put one of the smaller electrodomes down over there. I think that's what we'll do. I'd like to have the red one over here just so we have as much space. So let's just drop some of this stuff off temporarily. I'll get it all organized later after we get, you know, kind of get stuff set up. So I'm not worried about perfect organization quite yet. Let's go over and, like I said, we'll pull the red one down. We'll put a blue one back up because I should have all the stuff for that. All right, let's see. What do we need to make a normal Z shield? I know at one time I had all the stuff for it. Or electrodome, I should say. So let's queue that up. We're going to need all of that stuff. So let's start with a talonite. I had all that stuff to make, you know, when we were doing the drills. So let's see, we've got 5 talonite. I think it said we needed 3, right? Yeah, 3. And then 1, whatever that gray thing is. Defenses, it is white gold. All right, so we're going to have to make another white gold. Darn it, I left all my gold and nickel and silver and all that stuff over at the base, but we got more. So let's just grab some of that, and we need some nickel. I'm actually going to just do a half a stack so it wouldn't get too terribly heavy here. And likewise, let's do a half a stack of this. Okay, so we got the white gold there. We're going to need a battery, so that means we're going to need lithium and a couple other things. Lithium and silver for sure. Iron, lithium. We'll just take those 17 there. What else do we need for a battery? We need plastic. Oh, we got everything we need. Well, I mean for the power cell that we need to make the battery. Don't we need actually 2 power cells? I think we do. Yeah, we need 2 power cells, and then we have everything to make the battery. So I'm not going to move everything over there right now. I'm just going to move the construction-based stuff. All the food and all that's going to just stay over here until we're ready to move the rest of the, you know, the rest of our base, essentially. And that's why I want to keep just a normal electrodome over here to still keep everything protected. Let's make the battery now. Get in there. Okay, we didn't grab the white gold out of here, so let's do that now. Wait, didn't we just make a white gold? Oh, we used it. Oh, yeah, we used it for the battery. Gotcha, okay. Now we need 3 gunmetal, and we're going to need another circuit board, which means we need to make another battery. Might as well just get that going right now. The gunmetal, once again, needs bronze, zinc, copper, and molybdenum, tin, and magnesium. Okay, we got that. It's for a circuit board. We got the stuff all ready for that, so that's good. Now we need to make another white gold. I swear, man, when I get set up, I'm going to make a full stack of white gold. We need it for so much crap. What am I doing? Okay, we need 1... Let's put this back away. Didn't mean to pull it out. We need 1 nichrome, I believe that is. Okay, so we got that. Wait a minute, do we have white golds here? No, that's ferrochromes. Okay, ferrochrome, rather. And then we need 4 azurnium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that should be enough to build a normal electrodome. And I'm maybe gonna move this entire habitat right away just because we need a habitat to have the fabricator over there. But what do we really need to make it out of here for building purposes? Not really anything to speak of. So yeah, I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just leave the fabricator here until we move everything else. We mostly just need stuff to make, you know, building pieces. Okay, so let's put the, let me see, where's this going here? Okay, that goes out to there. I'd like the smaller electrodome to come to the edge of the biodome, ideally. So what happens if we just build it right next to here? Put it right there. Okay, let's pick this one up. And we'll move it over to the other place. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely covering everything over there okay. It's covering our main habitat. It's kind of splitting through here, though, so we could maybe bring it over just a smidge. Maybe we'll plop it right here. It's probably not going to be perfect, but as long as it's close, I'm good with it. Okay, so it's still kind of cutting into the wall here just a tiny bit. But, you know, I don't think I'm too worried about it, again, because this is all very temporary. So I think we're okay. All right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our crafting stations and rebuild them over on the build site. Wait a minute. Yeah, make sure we're taking the printer apart, not the habitat. Or the biodome, rather. Forge. Let's get the stuff out of the furnaces first. Okay, we are going to need another solar panel over there because we need to keep this one here for powering everything else. And what we could do is actually build... Well, I'll tell you what, let's do that last. Let's set everything else down so that way we keep all of our components. And then we'll build a larger solar panel at the end when it's all said and done. Okay, so this is the armor workbench. This is the repair workbench. We could probably leave this one here for now. Right, repair. Or no, not repair. The difference is the tool upgrade versus the armor upgrade. So I think this is the armor one, right? Yeah, because you can do the armor stuff. So this is the one we want to take with us. Let me just double check. Probably doesn't matter for building, actually, but yeah, we'll just take this one. Okay, so we'll dismantle it. We'll leave this one here, like I said, just in case we need it for something over here. And I think that's all we need to do, except for, again, like I said, we need to bring stuff to build a solar panel, too. Let's go ahead and top off with a crab stew here. And we're going to go rebuild all this stuff first, and then we'll come back and get all the components that we need for the large solar panel. Let's put the Z shield down just kind of behind here for now. We can't activate it yet, of course, because we don't have our stuff. Our solar panel, yeah, but that's okay. We can always move it too if we need to. All right, now let's put, let's go to utilities, and we're going to put the forge right here. Make sure it's facing the right direction. And we'll keep everything far enough apart to where we can, you know, walk through as needed. Let's put the chem station... no, actually, we're probably going to use the printer more than the chem station. Well, maybe not, though. But, yeah, here, let's do the printer next. Utilities, printer. Turn it this way. And again, just leave enough room to walk through to the side. We'll put the chem station next to the printer. And let's put the furnaces. I don't want to put them all the way over there. I kind of want to keep those close to the forge. So if we go here and we go furnace, maybe what we could do is put the furnaces up against here. Again, this is all temporary. It's not going to stay this way permanently. It's just enough to get us going for now. Yeah, we can keep it that way. What the hell? Okay, so that gets everything set back up. We need to do the upgrades again. So let's start with the forge upgrade. All right, so if we go upgrades and do the high precision upgrade, where do we get? Right here. Okay, that upgrade's done. We need to do the upgrade on the printer. Oh, that's right. This thing is actually in backwards. The ghost image on it is incorrect. So let's correct that. I forgot about that. Utilities printer. So we want to make it look like it's pointing backwards in order for it to point forwards. Just kind of weird that way. There we go. Okay, and then let's get inside of here. Come on. Why isn't it letting me get inside of it? Oh, because it doesn't have power, right. Okay, well, shoot. I want to get the upgrades done first before I did that so I don't use something up, but let's do these. So we want fuel cell upgrade for this. We want precipitation collector upgrade. And then same things on this one. So let's do fuel cell and precipitation. I don't care about the water distillery, or we don't even really care about the cooking upgrade because we have our stove back at the base. So those are really the only two that matter for now. Okay, so we have to... I don't think this has upgrades anyways. We got that upgraded. Let's do the workbench, and then we'll go back and get the stuff we need for the solar panel. So we'll go utilities, workbench. We're going to set this right here, leave enough room for us to get through. And then we want to do the repair bench upgrade first. And then we want to do the tools station upgrade. Again, probably don't really need that for this, but what the hell, we'll do it anyways, right? Okay, cool. So everything's done except for the solar panel. So the stuff that I would use to upgrade that, let's see if we can store those in here. Inventory. So it's probably going to be this and this. Oh, that's right. We actually have solar panel kits here because we were using those for the drills. So what the hell? We have them. We'll set up a big one later. Let's just set up the small ones for now. Ultimately, though, yeah, we'll set up at least one large one for our base when it's all said and done. Okay, so let's go to utilities, solar panel. Wait, what? Utilities, solar panel. Yeah, we'll just put this one right here. Why not? Boom. Okay, now we should be able to turn this guy on. And we're very well protected for the time being. That's going to maybe be a little irritating. I might actually end up moving it back so the edge of it comes to here, but I'm not going to worry about that right this second. Let's turn our light on. Now we should be able to upgrade the this thing here. So get in here, upgrades. We want the weapon fabrication. Again, not strictly needed for building, but let's just make sure that it's back the way that it was. This does not have any upgrades. See, there's no upgrade option, so we're good to go. All right, guys, so I think we... Yeah, whatever. Okay, I think we got all of our stuff over here. It's now protected. The only thing left to do is to move all the ores and other components over to the depositories. So that I am going to do off camera because I need to kind of think about how I want to organize it. All right, guys, I'm back, and I have pretty much moved over all the resources to the base build location. So the last trip here that we have is containers. So let's put all the containers in here, empty and full. Looks like I have a couple Mercury's pieces here that need to go in here. All right, so the setup is as follows. This top one is aluminum and copper, and it's almost completely full. There's only 4 slots left because I had the most of those 2 ores. This is chromium, gold, and iron. And remember, you know, all of these can be switched up later as more ores come in, go out, that sort of thing. This will keep all of our alloys and what I'm calling our secondary ores. That is ores that we don't have a drill down for, but we're still going to need in smaller quantities. This is going to be parts. The one on top here is lithium and lonsdaleite. Lonsdaleite we typically get a lot of. This is mag, merc, and moly in here. Let's do a sort on that. This is nickel and silver. And as I just mentioned, this is containers in here. All right, so that's pretty much it for moving our stuff over here. Now I'm going to do something else here. I want to let's take a look at the range on this. So we need to make sure that the printer and the chem station in particular are in range of the solar panel. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it back. Okay, so let's move it. Oh, shit. Oh, oxygen. Let's just move it back to here, because I'm also going to try and move the electrodome back a little bit, or the Z-dome. So let's go to utilities. Let's set the panel up here. And let's take a look at the range now. Okay, so that's too far back. So we're going to have to hold this. Here, actually, let's do this. Let's go into our parts bin and grab our other... That is just O2 and not a monster, right? Yeah, okay. So let's hold it further this way, maybe to here. Okay, we'll turn the range. Oh, I guess that one's still not showing the range. Okay. So that one still doesn't quite hit the chem station. So let's hold it this way even a little further. In fact, here we'll just leapfrog these. So let's get this out. Pack up. And we'll put this one maybe right about here. Okay. Hide the range on this one. In fact, we can just pick this one up. And show range. Okay, that's touching... These guys don't need it, but... Is this just powered so we can get into it? What about this? Yeah, I guess as long as it's touching it, we're good. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the Z shield and we're going to move it back so that the edge of it's just on the other side of our furnaces here. So that means we can move it all the way back to the as far back as the edge of this range, but then, you know, we might have to move it forward again just to adjust it. So let's just take it all the way back there first, and then we'll see how if it's covering the area that we want it to cover. Okay, so let's go defenses, Z shield. We'll just pop it right here. Turn it on. Okay, we don't need to see the range of this anymore. That's pretty good, I think. Because I just don't want this out over here where we're building, because it's just going to kind of get visually get in our way. What we could also do is we could move it over this way a little bit too. Let me just look at this again. No, you know what? I think it's okay where it is. Let's just leave it where it is. I think it's good. Because mobs can still reach, especially the frickin' Colossus beetle. It's ridiculous. Can still kind of reach through and damage stuff. So, but I don't want it any further that direction because that's the direction, you know, that we're working in at the moment. So this should be good right here. Okay, let's just eat. Oh, we can't eat that. All right, we're going to put the other thing in here. And I talked earlier about moving the habitat, over that other habitat over here, so we would have access to the fabricator. I think I am going to do that because I just emptied the second habitat out anyways. There's no reason to keep it over there. So we might as well grab it and bring it over here too, and then we can set up a fabricator over here if we need it. And that way we don't have to go back to the original base. I'm going to turn the lights off here. Original base, you know, to deal with that. Okay, let's stop off here for a second and go inside and get some food, replenish our food. So we'll do... I don't even know why I'm carrying that with me. I can't eat it out in the field anyway, so I'm just used to it, you know. Okay, so food and water's taken care of. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take apart this whole thing. So let's start by disassembling all of the shelving, and we'll get all those parts back. Okay, and then we should be able to just disassemble the whole habitat. There we go. All right, now let's go back over to the other place. We will... Man, that hit close. Where did it hit? Just right over there. Okay. Let's just go see what that meteorite was. Sometimes you can get pretty rare ores from these. Tungsten. Okay, we'll grab it. And then the splash pieces are obsidian and more tungsten. I think that's everything, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's get out of here. Leave me alone. Looks like another meteorite hit right over by the new base location. Okay, so we got iron and we've got gold, nickel, and gold. Guess we get kind of a smorgasbord of everything there, didn't we? Okay. Those are all just those aluminum nodes. We do not need any more aluminum. Aluminum and copper, both of those things are just crazy full right now. Okay, so this one is iron and gold. This one is aluminum and copper. These are secondary ores. Got another aluminum right here. This is nickel. Oh, you know what, though? We might actually need some of that for the habitat. Let's go back to utilities. Or, no, sorry, structures. Habitat. Yeah, we needed the aluminum and... So 5 aluminum and 3 copper. Okay. So let's put the habitat just right behind the these guys here, just so that we can still have access to a fabricator if we need it. Have it face east. Not that that's that big of a deal, but okay, let's try right there. There. Okay, let's get the walls in. Wait, what? How come that I didn't actually build that? See, it shows the ceiling. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Game's being weird. We'll just fix it up and then we'll be good. Okay, so now we have the habitat. We should be able to put the fabricator down in here. Let's go grab it real quick. So basically, we're not going to really do anything more at the original base except for food. And eventually that will all be moved over here too, of course. We have the lab over here too, but we should probably move the laboratory over to the new location. Because I would like to make some of the droids and see if they've, you know, improved at all. So... Okay, let's put this in here. Alright, so we should be able to disassemble this and rebuild it in the new location. Should we go ahead and take the laboratory down too? That might make me a bit heavy. Okay, let's go over here and set down the fabricator, do the upgrade on it, and then set down the laboratory. Where we place the laboratory right now is, again, not necessarily going to be its final resting place. This is just our temporary work setup, so we have, you know, a place that we can build our base, have all of our crafting and everything good to go without having to go back and forth. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go to appliances, select the fabricator, put that sucker back together. Let's go in it and do the upgrade. And then we should also be able to do the this upgrade. We can do the upgrade. The thing is do we need to right now? We will eventually, of course, but do we need to right now? So let's cancel upgrade. Okay, let's go in here and see what does it give us. So we get, those are all weapons. Cryo fabric, reactor pistol, hydrogen canister, reactor cell, cobalt. Ooh, I want the cobalt weapons. I like the cobalt weapons. So maybe we should do this now. And, you know, we can, when we take it apart, we'll get all this stuff back when we move it. So we might as well do it now. Okay, so let's look in here again. We want to do upgrade. And that's going to require zirconium plate, zirconium circuit board, a charge cell, and a cubic zirconia. Okay, let's make that stuff, and then we're going to wrap up this episode. So do I have any of it right now? It does not look like it. Our parts are like really low at the moment. So that didn't give us a thing, did it? So we're going to have to do it this way. Okay, so zirconium plate. Let's start with that. We're going to go here. And no, not here. I'm going to grab our zirconium. And what else do we need to make the plate? We need, we have the magnesium. We need a cast iron and some steel. Right. Okay. So for the cast iron, we need, iron. Let's grab a half a stack of that. And we're going to need chromium. Or not chromium, I'm sorry, Lonstolite. Okay. So let's make the cast iron here. And that gets us our zirconium plate. Okay, very good. Now, what's the next thing? Zirconium circuit board. All right, so for that, we make that in here, actually, don't we? I think we make it in here. We have to cancel the upgrade. Yeah, okay, so we're going to need another plate, a zircaloy, a cubic, and a battery. There's the battery right there. Okay, a zircaloy is going to require some chromium and tin. So we'll get the tin out of the secondary. No, this is the tin. And, shit, what was the other thing? Oh, chromium. Yeah, okay, so chromium is in here. Okay, so that's the zircaloy. Alright, now, what else do we need? We need, oh, a cubic zirconia. So we actually need to make 2 cubic zirconias. And that we're going to have to do back at the base because we left the chem station over there. That's something we could move over here too. Maybe we should move it over here. Okay, we need 2 of these. And yeah, let's take this apart and we'll set it back up in the new spot. All of these, except for the food, all the rest of these are empty now. There's nothing in them. We can keep the bed over here. That's okay. Okay, let's make the circuit board. And I think that gives us everything now to do the upgrade. No, we have to do a charge cell too. Darn it. Okay. What does that require? Another battery, glass, and a zirconium. Here, let's put the chem bench in right now just so we can get it out of our inventory. Okay. Let's see. And we needed another battery, right? Okay, so we got that. So that's going to be in here. We just need one. There we go. That saved us a new, or opened up rather, a new spot for us. Okay, so we'll create the charge cell. Now we should be able to do the upgrade. Yep, all there. Cool. So now we can make cobalt weapons, which basically the cobalt weapons, I think they're the same, have the same firepower as the normal ones, but they're more durable, so they last longer, I believe. Does this have an upgrade? It does not. Okay, so it's what it is. All right, you guys, we made some pretty good progress in this episode. I mean, we didn't make any progress on the build, but we did all the stuff that we need to make the build itself more efficient. So when we come back, rather, in the next episode, we should be ready to rock and roll. We got plenty of resources. I don't think I'm even going to go out right now and check the drills. I'm just going to let them fill up until, you know, we start to run out of something major that we need. One thing I am going to do, though, because we have so much copper, let's get, see, the white gold. Oh, see, the white gold doesn't even use the copper, does it? Shit. Oh, that's the one we use more than anything else. You know, we just use so much white gold on stuff. What uses copper? Brass uses copper. Bronze uses copper. Duralumin uses copper. So, I mean, we could get some stacks of those going. And the white gold, we have a lot of gold. We don't have a lot of nickel and silver, though. I mean, we have plenty, but we don't have a lot. So, I don't know. We'll see. I might start turning some of that stuff into alloys at some point here. But let's get all of this stuff put back away. So everything is nice and neat. A place for everything and everything in its place. And guys, I'm going to let you go here. So like I said, when we start up the next episode, we will get back to the build. We'll have all of our stuff near at hand, so we don't have to run back and forth, and it should be a beautiful thing. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment and share out the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.